Have you ever had a bad trip? Not like a taxi back home kind of thing. We've all had those. I'm talking about the drug-induced bad trips. You're already guilt-ridden that you took drugs, and let me tell you now, don't do drugs, kids. They're extremely bad for you. My bad trip was awful because I was overcome with intense rage while home alone. I got angry at my house. Do you understand when you get angry at an inanimate object and you can't hit it back? Like I was thinking, oh, this house thinks it's fancy because it's face brick. I will show you, all right? Back then, I lived in cul-de-sac. And I come home, into the garage, walk into the kitchen, and I start breaking like every plate and every glass in there. I try to rip my oven out of the wall, but that thing was like built in very well, okay? Which reveals how weak a man I am, and it made me even more angrier. So I turned my attention to a softer target. Into the bedroom I go, take all the clothes and the shoes out, through to the pool area, and I pile them, and I try to light them, okay? Nothing. They won't catch fire. I realized that I'm such a small, weak little man, I can't even start a fire. It enrages me, all right? Like who fails at being an arsonist? I step back into the garage, drive the car down to the garage at the corner. I scream at the attendants, give me 12 rand worth of petrol! They're like, what are we gonna put 12 rands worth of petrol in? I'm like, I don't know. Ah! So I get back in the car. I drive the 2 minutes back to the house. I get inside, looking for a container to pour petrol in. I empty a bottle of Stay Soft into the sink. It spills on me. I'm even more upset now because how am I gonna be all menacing, like a menacing thug when I smell like lavender? I get back into the car. I see the big concrete pole in my cul-de-sac, okay? It's like a light pole, right? I'm like, a new thing to face my rage. So I rev my Toyota Yaris as much as I can and speed off towards the giant concrete pole. And I'm not realizing that there's like a meter of pavement before you reach the pole. I hit the entire undercarriage of the car and messed up the sump. I don't even know what a damn sump is and where it's located in the car. Anyway, the front of the car dinged in the concrete pole. The concrete pole itself, I just dinged it, like, boop. I'm livid. I can't even do the job of a crash test dummy. I drive the car back to the garage with the Stay Soft on my lap, okay? Now the car's messed up, the sump is gone. I get to the garage. I'm like, 12 rand worth of petrol! I drive back to the house, out to the pool area with my lavender-flavored petrol. I pour it onto the clothes and I lighted the whole pile on fire. Glorious! Right? No. My dumbass made the pile of clothes right under the thatch lapa. Now the whole house is about to burn down. I didn't want that. I just wanted like, ooh, little bonfire. Whole house on fire. Can't have that. I'm in a cul-de-sac. I'm in Roodepoort. All my neighbors are Afrikaans. It's gonna look like a crime. Anyway. So now I'm running between the pool and the lapa, scooping up water in the Stay Soft bottle, it's got a weirdly big hole at the top, but it really can't take water in well. So the house is blazing. I'm spreading lavender fire all over the backyard. It's messed up. Basically, the moral of the story is, don't do drugs. You'll have a bad trip.